Now, some people believe that if you mess up a kit or you break something along the way, that the kit is a complete failure. I like to believe that if you've tried your best and you learn something from the experience, that the kit's far from a failure. Sure, the kit may not be great, it may not even be that good to begin with, but the knowledge that we gain from it and the experience that we gain from building that kit is invaluable. Today, I want to talk about the only 2 ways that I think you can fail in this hobby and how to never fail again. So without further ado, let's get it. What's going on, everybody? Plamo Therapist here, helping you guys to build happiness with plastic model kits. If this is your first time here and you want to learn about the psychology behind Gunpla, or maybe even just watch some therapeutic build videos and some tutorials or reviews, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. Now, before I can get into the 2 ways on how you could possibly fail in this hobby, I want to talk about some of the ways people think that they're failing in this hobby and why I don't think those things are failures. So let's get into the first reason. Now, some people believe that if we stop building model kits, it means that we've failed. And I feel like if you've given it an honest shot, or maybe you've been building for a really long time and you feel like you want to move on to something different, I don't think that's failing. And in fact, I think that's far from it, because when we've given it an honest shot and we realize that, Gunpla really isn't for us, it's just like saying how maybe we've played football or we watch football and we realize that that's just not for us, And so if we've given it an honest shot, or maybe we're at a point where, I've had my fun with it, but I want to move on to something else, it's okay to stop because it's no longer making us happy. And there's no point in continuing something that doesn't make you happy anymore, especially if you feel like, 1, that you've done everything that you could and you're done with it, or 2, you've given it an honest shot and you really just don't feel like it anymore. So if you're in this category and you feel like you're failing Gunpla, I feel like just realize that this isn't a real failure. It's you deciding that Gunpla isn't the main or most important thing in your life anymore. So the second way people think you can fail in this hobby is if you decide that you want to quit or stop working on a kit altogether. And I think that if a kit isn't making you happy anymore, then what's the point of continuing on that kit? If the whole idea of this hobby is to have fun and enjoy it, if you sit down at your table and you dread what's in front of you, or you wish you were done with it so you can start a new kit, I think it's time to actually put that kit aside and start something new. We want to make sure that the hobby that we enjoy continues to bring us joy and we continue to have fun with it. So if you come across a kit where you feel like I need to take a break from it, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to put it off to the side, and it's okay to start something new. That's not a failure. That's accepting that you need a change of pace in order to continue doing the things that you love. So the first way that I feel like people can fail in this hobby is if they mess up on a kit and they don't learn from the mistake that they made, whether it be they improperly thin their paints, or they try to fix a seam line one way and it doesn't turn out right. And I think that you really start to fail yourself when you don't learn from those mistakes, because ultimately you're preventing yourself from getting better just because you didn't stop to take the time to learn what happened and what went wrong. And so if you're really trying to get better and you're holding yourself back by not taking the time to learn, I think you're ultimately failing yourself as a builder because you're not allowing yourself to grow and get better. So while the first failure looks at being perfectly okay with messing up, the second one I want to address is on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, and that's the fear of messing up. And the second way that you can fail in this hobby is allowing that fear of messing up prohibit you from continuing to enjoy the hobby that you love. If you're sitting there and you're afraid to start building your kits because you don't want to mess it up, you're really failing yourself because you're not allowing yourself the chance to experience all this hobby has to offer. Sure, there's the possibility that you can mess up the kit in front of you, but there's also the possibility that you can make it amazing. You can make it the best thing that's sitting on your shelf, but you'll never know because you've held yourself back from starting on that kit. So I want to encourage you, in order to overcome that one, just to start on that kit. Whether it be your first MG, whether it be your first perfect grade, your first real grade, whatever kit it is, I encourage you to get started, because while it may not work out necessarily well for you, it could also work out really well for you. It could be the best kit you've ever built, but because you never take the chance to start, you'll never know what could have happened. Hey guys, if you're getting value out of this video, be sure to leave a like. It lets me know you appreciate the content. If you haven't done so already and you want to stay up to date on anytime I come out with a new video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. Finally, question of the day, do you guys agree with the statements that I'm saying about the only 2 ways that I think you can fail in this hobby? Let me know in the comments below and maybe you and I can have a chat. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap up today's video. So there you have it, guys, the 2 ways that you could possibly fail in this hobby and how to make sure they never happen again. Remember, if you make a mistake, take the time to learn what went wrong and get better for the next one. And if you're afraid of making that mistake, I encourage you to just crack open that box, get started, and trust what you know, because hey, you might make a mistake, but it could also be the best kit you've ever built, and you'll never know until you try. So just get started. With that said, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found some value in this content. Remember, take care of yourselves, take care of the people around you, and I'll see you in the next one.